In other news, a Duluth woman is pleading the community to follow COVID-19 restrictions. She was just diagnosed with coronavirus last week at 9 months pregnant. KBJR 6's Leanne Valdez shares her story and why it's so important for everyone to do their part.
Pregnancy, a time when you're supposed to be celebrated and hugged, has been everything but for pregnant couples of 2020.
Being locked down and just being sick, it was definitely a trying time.
Madeline Surgis and her fiance found out they were expecting in March, just as the coronavirus pandemic was taking off in the U.S.
Realistically, I thought it was going to be kind of done and over by now.
9 months later, Surgis found herself taking a different kind of test.
It was really hard to see a positive because I had no idea what that would mean for my pregnancy.
Surgis was diagnosed with COVID-19 8 days before her due date. She's worried she'll have to deliver alone.
And so at that time, they said, well, your fiance is not going to be able to be present with you. You won't be able to have anyone.
Stress also piled up as she thought of what could happen to her and her baby. OBGYN at Essentia Health, Dr. Cassing says pregnant women and their child usually do well.
While COVID is certainly something to be worried about, something that we have to take extremely seriously, the vast majority of women with COVID will do fine.
Dr. Cassing says if you are pregnant and have COVID-19, you want to monitor your symptoms very closely.
If they have mild symptoms, certainly stay home and quarantine. If they have concerns about their baby, they should contact us.
Surgis is pleading with the community to take every health precaution necessary.
It's not fun to not be able to be at Thanksgiving or be at a bar with your friends or go out to eat. But, this is something that is killing hundreds of thousands of people.
Our thanks to Leanne for that story. Madeline is at the tail end of her COVID-19 diagnosis, and her fiance remains quarantined away from her and the baby to make sure there is the birth of their baby girl. She is expecting to deliver her any day now.